Hi Bubbles, good morning. It's been a hot minute since I made a Filofax video and there's been some changes because if you may have noticed, I am no longer in my Filofax Personal, I am now in my Filofax Pocket. This Filofax served me very well. It was a personal size for the Metropole and I loved all the different card slots it has, but honestly the thing that just kept pointing out to me was that it just felt a little bit too big for everything I actually wanted to keep inside it. Like I have a lot in here, but I never actually use them. Like I have these pages where I documented my first month of 2026, January, and that was fun, but I never really I just kind of like one and done it. I didn't really feel very productive in it. And also for some reason just felt like too big. And I've been obsessed with the Pocket ever since I knew that was a thing. I went with the Filofax Holborn in the pocket size. I was stuck between doing this one and the Malden, but after watching multiple reviews between both of them, I just like the function of the Holborn better. I got this planner a little bit over a month ago, and now I'm ready to do a flip through. First things first is ribbon on the side. I like to make my Filofaxes like little pocket books. It just makes it easier for me to grab and go, and I don't really use a purse, so this just felt like the perfect way to carry it around. This is a little scarf, and I'll go ahead and take it out of here. This was a scarf that I got from a teacher, like appreciation card basically. If you don't know, I'm a full-time teacher. I believe it's a scarf, but I just thought that made a perfect size for a ribbon to go inside my Filofax and to hold up like a little purse. And I'm going to show you how I did that in just a little bit. When I open the Filofax, it is a little bit crazy, so do bear that in mind. Yes, I have a free floating pin just chilling in here. While I do have a pencil that is in the pin loop here, the pin loop, while it can stretch, like let me see if I can get a picture of that for you. The pin loop has a stretchy part on it. However, the rubber on my favorite pins gets so stuck and it's not graceful to use at all. I sometimes sketch, so that's why I'm keeping a pencil here, but it's not my favorite thing to write with. I find that as long as I just place my as long as I place my pen in here, close it, it doesn't fall out. It's like perfectly secured in there. So that's just a me thing. Also, oh no, if I lose the pen, it's okay. That kind of thing. So here's my opening page. I do use this as my wallet, so that's why I have all my important business stuff here. This is my lucky $20 bill. It's lucky because I got this from the first con I did as a vendor. And when I went to put it like into the machine to cash it, the machine just refused to take it. I don't think it's a fake 20. It might be. However, it just kind of became a staple to have it in here. And now I just treat it like it's my lucky 20. I do have this little poem here. Again, this is from another teacher appreciation card. It says, "You make a difference," and it has a little poem about a little boy throwing starfish into the water. And an old man saying, "There's no point in doing that. Like, there are so many starfish. You aren't making any difference." And the little boy is like, "This one. I made a difference in this one's life by throwing it back." So I think that's really sweet. I'm keeping it here. I do have some journal jewelry. Now this one's a little bit weird. So this was already a gold bracelet that I had in my box and I just looped it around itself. So it loops around the spring here. This is a paper clip that I molded so that it would hold it up so that I had a nice like little dangle here. It does get flopped around itself quite a lot, but I don't really mind it. It's usually out of the way. Like again, all my cards are here and I'm usually writing on this side, so it doesn't bother me. It just looks cute when I open it. I did add this little charm here. I got these charms. I have them right here. I got these charms from Michael's and I just added it with a jump ring onto the end of the bracelet, if it'll focus. Hello? There you go. I added it with a jump ring to the end of the bracelet and I just think it looks really cute. Behind in this corner is a little thank you card that I had in my original Filofax that I just thought I'd keep, so I cut it down to size and now it just lives here as an extra little contrast. The cuter my Filofax looks, the more likely I'm going to use it, so that's why my front page looks like this. It's not entirely functional, but kind of is. I printed out this checkered piece and I love Studio Ghibli, so I put this PNG on top of it. I will have in the description a free Canva PDF of like anything I printed out and put in here for you guys to like download and print yourselves if you want. That will be completely free in the description. In this empty space here, I cut sticky notes to size and I put it on the paper, so now I have a quick area to write down important things I don't want to forget. For example, I have an in-person PLC, June 15th to the 19th, that I did not want to forget. And then it looked a little blank, so I added a cute sticker. I love the look of the Filofax page being there right when I open it, so that's why I cut this part down. This is just the year at a glance page for 2026. I decorated the top of it. I had these pretty flower stickers, and then I just used a gel pen to put a bunch of little dots and hearts all around it. And that just makes it look really stinking cute. After this first page, I do have my first divider. So these are the dividers that naturally come with your Filofax Holborn. And you come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You come with 6 of them. And I decided to try to make use of all 6 because I just like how it looks on the side. I had a sticker sheet where it had these little tabs, and so I just put the tabs on there. Some of them are coming off. But honestly, I preferred this instead of writing directly on the tab because I can, as you can see, take them off when I want to relabel them. So that's why I did that. First one we have is welcome, because this feels like the very beginning of my Filofax and what I don't really have a place for. I put my bingo board here. This is not aesthetic looking because I just put this together when I first got this Filofax so I can move into it right away. I have some hidden on here because those are secret for me, But I made this bingo board at the beginning of 2026, and so far I have not made bingo yet, but I am getting close. After that, we have my goals tab. And this will also be for free in my description with the front page. Basically, I took all of my goals that were basically listed out on my bingo board that I could achieve, and I made a section for all of them. So I have a whole bunch of different goals of mine, and when I am doing them, I can put it in the background. I took out some pages because I didn't want you to like see all my random notes, and some of them are secret. This is my business tracker. But I have all these little things where I can keep a document and a record of my progress on all of these goals and any ideas that come with them. Next one is the yearly. So I had another weekly insert thing sent to me on accident by Amazon, so I just decided to keep that. I told them it was the wrong thing and they didn't want it back, so that's why I had this, and I just thought this would be a good place to put all my yearly events that are going to come up. Next one are my weeklies. I personally don't know if I'm going to keep this. It's nice to have, but I really don't use my weeklies. Maybe I just need to make them prettier, and I will. But here are my weeklies for June, because we're in June right now, so that's where they live. I have a to-dos tab because every Filofax comes with the like paper, like these to-do papers. And I also have my contacts papers in here. I just don't want to put them with my blanks because they aren't really blank. They are specific to-do lists. So this is where they're going to live. I like them. I do use them. I just think it's better that they have their own area. And of course, lastly are my blanks. And this is where all my blank paper lives. So whenever I want to add anything to my other tabs, this is where my blank paper is. I can take it out and I can paste it or put it behind my tabs where it belongs. Now you're probably wondering what this pink thing is back here, and this is my Commonplace notebook, and yes, it is also just free living in my Filofax. This is my 5th Commonplace notebook. I have multiple of them that I've gone through. This was my first one, and I just kept going after that. They're basically filled with like everything, like all my random notes, all my like plans for the future, journaling, all kinds of things. So I love having Commonplace notebook and just using it for all my random scribbles, and especially my morning pages. My favorite thing to do is my wants, needs, and goals page. I'm actually experimenting right now. I have so much that I wanted to do today, actually, that I'm trying out an eye page. I'll do a video on that soon. But basically, it's where I just make a really pretty eye at the top of the page and then just write out everything I did. because usually with my wants, needs, and goals page, it's like a really good way of seeing like what'll I achieve that day, while there's so much I want to do today that I'm just gonna write down what I have done, and boom. When I feel like I've done nothing, I've done something. I'm gonna go ahead and add filmed Filofax video. Boom. Also, as you can see, I love decorating the front page of these. This one's different because this is my own sticker that I just made using my Cricut, so we're experimenting with sticker production here. Before I show you how I put this back, I should probably show you how I put this ribbon into my Holborn. The Holborn has a lot of pockets, like it even has a zipper compartment right in here. That's why I put all my random like lucky coins I find. It has so many compartments. But one thing that not a lot of people talk about is that this top part is also a compartment, and mine's empty. Because I'm kind of nervous like putting cash in here, not gonna lie. However, if you look, do you see that opening at the bottom there? That is where I slide through my ribbon. So in my Filofax Personal, I had put my ribbon through the rings and then even just had it holding off to the side here because there is no like, there's no other gap in this one. But in the Holborn, there is. So I quite literally just took it and shoved it through the other side. And it does not make it any more bulky than it already is. And honestly, it's really not that bad. And as you constantly use your Holborn and open it, the leather gets trained to lay flat. So I literally have no problem like doing this and just writing away. So if you are curious about the Holborn and its ability to lay flat, because most people do report that it is very stiff right away, it is like really good leather and it will begin to mold to what you need. Alright, now it is literally through both sides. I like to pull it so that it is like same length. I tie it down a little bit and I just do a simple bow. And now it's literally a little pocketbook, basically. Now, as you saw, I do keep my Commonplace notebook with me at all times. And so literally, I open up my Filofax. I yeet all the pages to the front. I slide this in right to where the rings are. Then I flop everything else back on top. And it sits in there. Now, I will say it was awkward at first. But now that I've continuously do it, I don't know if the leather has gotten used to me having it back there or not, but it just perfectly sits there. And it's like the perfect size. I will link down below the Commonplace notebook, not affiliated by the way, but the notebooks that I bought from Amazon for this. If you want one that fits perfectly in your Filofax like this, your Filofax Pocket, it was perfect in my Filofax Personal, because it literally just flopped it on the top and closed it in there, and you would have no idea really that it was even in there. The Filofax Personal, not Filofax Personal, the Filofax Pocket is definitely a lot more noticeable because it's literally the same size, but I like it. I like it a lot. Also, I think it's cute that it's pink and it peeks through, so it gives my Filofax a really cute color, especially when I have it opened like this. It's just so stinking cute. Either way, it is like 10 a.m., so I should begin planning my day using my Filofax, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!